Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to take apart our Kindle Fire. I think it's the original one, the first one. It has a 6-inch screen. So yeah, what you're going to need is a knife and a 00 screwdriver, size 00. The first thing you're going to do is just pop the back open, which is really easy. Insert your knife into one of the cracks on the side and just try to pop it out. Sometimes this is easy, sometimes this is hard. If you don't know how to pop it back, you should probably look it up. Just how to pop it back on a Kindle Fire. It's very easy. Since I will not be showing you because it's fairly easy. If you pop the back wrong, it can crack the case, so be careful. My case is, I think, cracked in one spot. You can barely tell, but it is cracked. And I will show you. Let's see. I think it is on this side. My case is cracked. Maybe not. Okay. So, thought it was cracked. Okay, anyways. So, this is what it looks like. So, what we're going to do is pretty much, the first thing you're going to do is, this thing right here is just going to pull up on both sides. Slowly pull up on both sides. And it's going to pop out like this. See, that's kind of out mostly. And then you're just going to take it up and put it on top. See how it's up? And just leave it there. That's the main power cables. So now what you're going to do is this over here. This should have a foam pad on these wires right here. So these wires should be covered up. You're going to take that foam pad off, put it to the side because you'll need it. And you're going to take this little black piece out. Just like you did with this up here, you're just going to pull it back out. You can try not to pull it by the wire, else it could break. And then, so I took that little black thing out and I just kind of took the wire out from all the side and just kind of left it dangling. Another thing you need to take out is this little black wire right here. You can grab the wire and you can just rip it out. Be gentle. Or you can stick your finger in there or a knife. Like you could just go like this. Let's see. Like that. And it pops right off. And then also stick that to the side with your main power cable. A power cable. Next what you're going to do is this round thingy right here. You're just going to stick your finger under it and pull up and it should come off just like that. Then we're going to unscrew this over here, this brown thing. So just unscrew the brown thing and set your screws to the side in a case where you have them. There should be 2 on there. Mine only has 1. But before you try to take this case up, there's going to be a little white thingy on here and you're going to push it up. So it would be just like this one up here. You're just going to push it. It was down like this and you're just going to push it up like that. Also this one down here, you're just going to push them up. So that way you can take this off. Now what you're going to do is every screw you see on your circuit board, you're going to start taking off. So I will show you what my screws, where my screw holes are in a second. Just let me undo most of them. And then we can take the circuit board off, and it's really easy to do this. I mean, you don't have to have many experience. I don't have any experience, but I'm getting a little charging port next week, and I should be good to go. Just kind of remember where you unscrewed everything from so you can do the same thing when you're done. Sorry, my fingers sometimes get in the way of the camera because that's where my little case is, my screws. Okay, so I took all the screws out. So holding down the circuit board, you have a screw here, 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 and a screw down here. Those are all the screws you have to do. If you see this little screw down here, under this little brown thing, don't unscrew that one. So what we're going to do next is you're just going to take your Kindle Fire, and you're going to have your like thumb in here somewhere, your finger in here somewhere, like where this little blue one is, and you're just going to pull up. And it might be a little hard, but it's going to open, it's that far. And then you're just going to take that right out. So it comes right out if you remove that little blue thingy. So it's pretty easy to do. And that's your circuit board, so just set it to the side for now. And what you're going to be looking at is the under part. Don't touch the blue thingy. Try not to remove its shape. And this little thing down here is your charging port. And if you just move it, it should come right out. This is the problem with mine, is my charging port is not connected to my circuit board anymore. It fell out in there. So what you're going to have to do is, if yours is out just like mine, then you're going to need to buy a new one. They're like $5 on Amazon. And you're just going to have to end up placing it back onto the circuit board, which is very easy fix because you can use glue. So you need to look up if you have a first generation, look up first generation Kindle Fire charging port, and it looks like this. Before you put on your new charging port, take off this little spacer that's on it, and I think you'll be good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this out because I'm getting a new charging port soon, and I'm going to be replacing it. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to put my circuit board on top of here. I'm going to place my wires back in the side of the case so they are not in the way of anything. And my circuit board will be there, and my screws are going to be up here. So I know for a fact that nothing's going to get lost. And try not to take that spacer off yet, or else you could lose it. Be careful with this. You know, this has a spacer on it, so careful. I'll just put it up with my little screws for now. And thanks for watching. If that wasn't your problem, I don't know what is. So have a good day. Bye-bye.